Analysts say Singapore's general election has shown social media can be used to find out what voters care about in real life. They say messaging online can also be more personal and authentic. The overall result is a political campaign that is more effective. Lessons from the recent polls have been shared at an online forum organised by the Institute of Policy Studies. Vanessa Lim with more.
The results for this constituency was one of the biggest surprises of the recent general election, as a team of mostly newcomers from the Workers' Party won over the newly carved-out Sengkang GRC. But signs of their impending victory were all over social media days before the polls, according to data company Analytics Labs. This graph shows the number of interactions for posts related to PAP's team in Sengkang and the WP's, revealing a big gap in mindshare between the two parties. It's based on a study of over 300 Facebook posts by 7 media outlets. And on the day that the PAP launched its manifesto, another alarm bell rang. Data shows that posts related to the party's former candidate Ivan Lim, who had decided to drop out of the race following days of online controversy, were gaining more traction.
This would have been far less surprising if the parties had paid more attention to the signals coming from Facebook data itself. So for the next GE and beyond, the parties here will really have to think well beyond content creation and distribution. Those who can accurately pick out the correct signal from the noise on social media will have a huge competitive advantage at the polls compared to those who can't.
Another post-election survey conducted by the Institute of Policy Studies found that social media and instant messaging were the two most used platforms for political engagement, with platforms such as WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger being especially popular with older voters.
We see the boomers, catching up as well. In fact, digital platforms were among their top 3 media choice. And contributed significantly to their election information diet. And this is a marked shift, right, from 2015. So it says something about, I think, the kind of work we've been doing in the past years to try to bring seniors to par so that they stand on more equal footing with other generations.
With more people using instant messaging, Dr. Soon says there's a possibility that such platforms could play a bigger role in future elections. And so, parties can prepare for this by learning how to craft more personal and authentic messages so as to reach out to their voters.